After a couple of days, I am willing to tell you something a little bit different. Yeah, all about another video game. Guys, today, me, Sketchy Hit, or Sketchy Grab, whatever you want. I mean, content, so today I'm back on Minecraft. And since I got say that, can I currently, as if you haven't realized yet, I have been working on a lot of more videos lately, and yeah, working a little bit more on the kind of content in this video, not much, but trying to work on those videos. And since I've uploaded the movie of Minecraft with a Friend season 1, all the episodes except for episode 13, all the episode cuts. It literally combines them all into one video, 11 hours, I thought. If you want to watch it, or you just want to skip towards the important parts of the video, then do it yourself. I'll be adding timestamps to that video very soon to be able to go to which episode you want to see. Yeah, I'll be watching the full video. Well, let's get on with this video. You know, wouldn't be a normal video. So if I hadn't done something else. Don't mind this copy of Minecraft for a Friend with those purple beams. We'll talk about that later. Now, this is the main world, by the way. That has not been any differences, except for this stuff that I need to get rid of apparently because it broke the game last time. I forgot about to get rid of all the stuff. Yeah, we had some playtimes fun, but it kind of broke the game, and apparently I can't deactivate them anymore. Why didn't he? What do you mean? I have to disable the other one? Okay, that's how I do it. Okay, I guess this is how I remove them in, I guess. So if you guys want to actually see, cool thing. Now you probably know that I always do videos on this, certain Minecraft world, Minecraft with a Friend. Of course, I always do videos on this world, as it is the main world that I worked for. And since a while, me and Kitty Crafter have actually been experimenting with some of the um important some of the mods. One of the mods that hasn't been imported, and that was the Wisdom mod that has been imported into this. And for this current notification, we have a lot of animals that I am mainly the one who chooses the add-ons that we get on the world, and I'm just choosing the ones for season 3 kinda already. Well, if you had to guess, I could tell you season 3 is not coming out in a long time, as me and Kitty are taking a break from the series for a little bit longer than you currently know. And that is correctly what I wanted to say as well. We are still taking our break. We are still making the story as we want to. But we will still have other videos on our channels, doing other stuff, like, you know, Minecraft's new stuff towards it. And when we do decide to do season 3, guys, it will be I I will do something before it comes out. But as I said, well, I don't know if I've said this yet, but what I'm going to say is, if you do think if if you think you want to know when the series could come out, well, I would say around June or or July or even May. That's a possibility, but we're taking a little break from it. But we'll be at least getting some more updates to the worlds. As by the way, as this world will still change. This world will still change over time. There will be side episodes, so you still get some kind of lore. It's not gonna be like the actual episodes of the series that have the big amount of fights and all this. It could be going around the character, an episode, character or something, like why I'm black, I actually do not know why I'm actually black, guys. Someone's gonna. I do not know why I'm black. And the hand is broken. I can see that for a certain fact. Well, the animations are broken, are they? Yeah, they're certainly broken. Well, I'll fix that later. I think they'll just be fixed if I do some stuff. I'm just gonna get rid of all of this little chicken pen that was once here and isn't here anymore. So maybe just make it daytime. Perhaps it's just nighttime that makes my skin that. No, it's actually that. The animations are currently broken. That's what I can see. I guess we'll. I guess it's one of the add-ons I might have added. Might have done that. I. Oh, I guess it's the one I can actually tell. I think it's the one. Not the furniture one. I just added the other one. What was it called again? The other one that what did it add again? The other one I actually activated. I should not remember. I've just forgot immediately already. It's not the one that has all this furniture. Okay, it's. I guess it could be because it doesn't support the Minecraft. Uh, Minecraft with uh, Minecraft actions and stuff is not supported by. I guess it could be that that's the problem. We do then have a lot of furniture, so like if Minecraft doesn't, I'm not gonna place anything down of it. But here we are in this world, this world that I myself have talk um, talk a little bit about. And first little graveyard, we must make ourselves a grave. One, two. Um, well, you might not know why, but why they did. Well, we'll talk about that later. But we're making more graves in this world. Yay! I cannot wait until the next actual side episode to see how many more graves we can make in this world. And I'm not spoiling anything towards any other stuff that could happen in Minecraft stuff. Now, mentally to tell you guys, I'll talk about my quick little thing I want to talk about is my community post. Now, I posted yesterday, well, whenever you're seeing this video, well, for me, it was 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I posted um a thing about uh, about what's it again? About me making two little quick videos that will get you um, on to it. And I made two videos. Those videos are still in edit. I'm normally going to publish them day to day, and we'll do one per day. But now I've moved on to trying to edit them a lot more. And as I said, those will be fortnight video. I guess there'll probably be a new update and when new update out when you probably see the video that I made on it. There'll already be next update. Actually, I'm not using these titles. And we're now setting the names onto the grave. Let's we're gonna make a graveyard at some point. I don't know when, but if you guys have any ideas for this world, I would appreciate those. And I really do appreciate. Oh god, I keep messing up with this path. I'm just gonna make it. I'm just gonna make half of it because I'm not gonna struggle with what I have to do later because I kind of have some other stuff I have to do later. So let me just quickly note down the names. First of all, we'll note down by the way, Kitty Crafter kind of told me to do this. Well, he actually didn't tell me to do this, but they died, so I decided to do it myself. So we're just doing slash. We're doing Crafty, and then we're doing also, by the way, Storm, and we're just making sure that that's Storm again. And of course, we've lost so many pets before. We've lost Molly, Storm, Crafty. I actually didn't have to put under it the date. But I think if I ever do come back to this world, I should probably want to put down the date 2025 to 2025. Yeah, it's officially that. At least this is 2025. I don't know what year it will be if I do ever come back to this world and decide to like do a showcase of what happened. But we got Molly as well. Also have Freddy. We also have the one up here that if you remember correctly, I don't think I did. I change the sign. Yes, I did not. Flurry, the best fox. Yeah, yeah. Then I can tell you, there's no changes on this world. Not up to now. There are no changes to the world. That's what I will tell you. No changes at all. Nothing has changed. There might be some stuff there. Kitty Crafter might change. I can't make sure. There's some stuff I didn't see my lad. My episode before. Yeah, but there could have been changes that Kitty Crafter did to her house, like that why there are fences in the house. I think she had a frog and she might have killed it. I don't know. Because remember, last time I played the Kitty Craft on as well, she did slash kill. And good for me, I got always have my pets inside my ender chest. Just to keep that in mind. Tommy's this horse right over here should also be dead. Yeah. And Sporty's house, I already took Sporty inside of my again into the thing. Now, it's not to say that this series is kind of over. That's not what I'm trying to say here with this, by the way. If you're new to this, kind of, to my channel, then you would not know what I'm talking about. And I'll just tell you quickly. This is a Minecraft world. Me and my friend Kitty Crafter. You can also go to their channel, see their videos of it. Made kind well, kind of. I made the world, and we just made this world just to start a let's play series or something like that. Just a normal Minecraft series. Yeah, regular. Until something, I'll just. I don't think I can show you too much of it. Of what happened. Um, Episode 6. I used to type my video titles in dark, so you might see that, and you can also just skip the movie of season 1 towards the part of where I say something about who's this. Let me tell you, that all led up to this. So if you watch, if yeah, no, doesn't matter if you watch the series or not. Um, doesn't it doesn't quietly matter if you watch the series or not. But I'm gonna tell you why this place right here, yeah, this place right here where I'm currently standing at is so important. So let me tell you that actually. This place is where it all began. This is where the story began, kind of. So it began with this glass case here, and I'm gonna have to tell you something about, guys. This glass case will soon enough turn. I'm just going to tell you already this for season 3 is going to turn to something original. If you know what it is, comment down below. Will it turn back into the old base? I don't know. No, I don't remember how big it was. I think it was like this big. Like glass box just literally took it over. And you'll have to wait and see what's gonna replace it. But for now, I can't tell you that yet. But if if it's the old base, it could be cool for next episode. But let me quickly tell you. So we figured out this entity. Well, kind of entity. You can say it's an entity because it's kind of not an entity at the same time. Just if I had to explain the character that we got revealed to in that episode. In that episode, we got revealed kind of like a ghost slash like something you take over your account thing. And what he did, he'd actually like joined the world, but I don't get how he joined the world. I still don't get it up to this day. There's no idea how he joined the world. Like, how did he do like the message in chat, like join the world. Well, I can't say the same about a character that I'll talk about later on. Here, why is there a raccoon in that house? Okay, now you're probably asking why is there a poop kind of thing about that it's happy right away. Well, this is where my friend's house was once at first in the first season. It was first being built in the episode 6. It was still being built. You not remember which episode it was that it came down to it being something. Now, in just to tell you, in season 2, this place it got blown and destroyed. That is why there is this right here. This is actually just this actually used to be a cave. This actually always used to be a cave right down here. This just if you follow me, um, you used to go through here. We used to go all the way through here to get on this other side. Yeah. Now that's all changed a little bit, and the path used to lead up to a house right here. And now that house is gone. The only remains of it was this poop. Yeah, this poop emoji survived. Kinda. I rebuilt it, if you could say it. And it got slimed by Slimy Slimo. If you watch the season, you would know who this character is. Just to keep you in touch, and keep you in touch of what's going on if you're new to my channel. And I guess could say I never messed with Slimy Slimo because it was said he was a good guy. Do not know what I'm gonna do later on in like the side episodes. Yeah, should. Also, look, I never actually did I ever go down here? Okay, I never noticed that, guys. Did I ever go down here in the series? I actually never did I? If this whole place collapsed full of dirt, so that means like the old sub hub. I can't even show you that. The whole old hub of subs is actually dirted off and all. It's like blocked by dirt. Well, I guess that's cool. Yeah, some notes to some of the horses that my friend made. By the way, my friend made these horses. I did not, for fact of it. Do not forget Donny, Bionic, Cloudy, and Sunny. Don't forget Floppy, McDonald's, Willie, and it's actually not the right letter for that, and Trashy. Oh, and I guess not you either. Not there. Now, this house right in front of me, this used to be my second house, but as you currently do know if you watch the series, this is Malt's house, and if I could tell you that, do we trust Malt? Is a good question. Do I trust Malt now? Since if you watch the finale of season 2, the episode 25, I mean episode 24 actually before the finale, Malt gave me two Malt's cleavers. The strongest weapon in the game is Malt's cleaver. The strongest Malt cleaver is right here. This is the weakest version of it. And he said, kill Herobrine. I wonder what that will do in the future. You're probably asking where did I find that? I will show you guys in just a bit. But let me tell you how it all actually began. Now, you're probably asking, how is this place so flat? Well, let me tell you a question. Let me ask you a question quickly. So, you might not actually think this is you might think this is like a lot of blocks here, right? And broken all or something, right? No, that's not what it is. It's this. Yeah, it's literally just this. We built our own village, and this is where the thing is. These, yeah, okay. And this is where that house is. That's where my house is, right there somewhere. And this is how basically everything in this world has been led towards this giant. Actually, this is exploded again, I guess. This giant hole here under everything. Actually, it's still growing crops up to this day. I guess so. And has the only intact villager house. You know, this house right here. This house kind of started all off in the first couple of episodes. This house was actually there. Now I have to find the hole I made. Okay, it's right there. so I can actually block it off because I'm gonna make it daytime quickly. Yeah, this I actually blocked off this whole part, but when it used to be a village, there used to be one thing about this village that was special. Now, you probably see one of these lampposts here. Also, this is not fixed. Don't fix that. Okay. So you see one of these lampposts that's villages, right? Well, let me tell you a story about one of these lampposts. Now, you probably won't believe me, but if you watched is the whole of season 1 and 2, you would know that something a little bit more happened in this world. There was used to be this used to be a giant mountain. The remains of that is currently this, and as I'm guessing in season 3, there won't be any remains of this anymore. I don't know if there will be. Now you're probably asking why there's a bunch of holes. Why is this all blown up? Well, I'll tell you that later because those obsidian things I can tell you about that also. Now there used to be a lamp pole here as well. One of those villager lamp poles. It used to be path here to nothing. There would be a wall here, just a wall of dirt. And later on in the series, I think after like 2 episodes, after the second third actually the third episode that I did on Wormy, a hole became here where I found the superstar. And now, and a couple of episodes later, I guess, this became an arena, kinda. I guess I would call it that. And it didn't look anything like this. The only proof remaining of this was like this area's always been here, and that area. Now let me tell you what this place is actually called, because we figured that out in season 2. It was called the Light Arena. This sign actually appeared here, the Light Arena, and this is also Tower of Light. This little tower thing here. This is the Tower of Light, and yeah, it evolved as it evolved and evolved. Now let me quickly tell you about this. Now, I can tell you about the moss. That was a moss house that contained a little bit of lore, and apparently Herobrine also was here. Because if you don't remember, we did have Herobrine actually stopping me and Kitty Craft in this world for a little bit. Now, these obsidian things are meteors, because if you actually, I'm not gonna say it again, but I can tell you what I did is I used a weather mod, not an add-on that is on this world anymore, because this is a bedrock world, by the way, where I literally used meteors to try to get rid of this full place because it was fully skulked by Black, one of the characters in the series, in the series, one of the evil characters that I could still not trust. Hmm. I wonder what happens with the plot twist that I did in one of the episodes, because if I'm just gonna tell you this, episode 24 has a plot twist of me um uh trying to kill the bird, and I asked Black for help. And the plot twist is actually Black turns on me and decides decides to say this is not the end, or something. I don't remember what he said. He said something about something evil or something. I have a bad memory of remembering the episodes. But he said something bad. I think I don't remember what he said. Hmm. Actually, I don't remember. But I think he said something about a fight will come soon and you'll see soon. I think he said this this is not the end. You'll see soon. I don't know if he meant it as like friendly or he meant it like evil. I think he meant it like evil. I don't know. Could be. Now, let me tell you. Also, quickly, not all of these had meteorite folders, perhaps tiny ones. This sword was made by a friend. Yep, a different friend. Not the friend I was talking about. There are also other friends on this world. Now, this is the first lab that ever made its place. It looked like an nether. So, let me tell you a little story. Right over there, right over here, where this one torch leads towards, right here, was a nether portal that began growing near the end of the first season. And yeah, near I guess an episode close enough to the end, we found a scientific lab. I actually found a scientific lab where I found a book the first logbook. And then in season 2, someone, the entity named Black that I actually was talking about, made a whole jail cell for me and Kitty Crafter to stay in. And I guess we don't need this place anymore because we just break in here. Oh, I guess Black already knows we escaped because he can't help something. Also, still some Kitty Crafter items here, old Kitty Crafter items. I'll keep that in there. Yeah, and yeah, that's basically right. Now, the second lab, by the way, they were on ruins, and I fixed them. By the way, I fixed them. This is lab 2 we found later on in the series. This was lined off and all, and pretty good hidden. And I actually discovered it in a different episode. This is where we figured out. Also, this is all fixed now. This is where we found another logbook about experiment 2, where we craft cell block A. Yeah. And then also in here, we found this employees only chest where we found another logbook about, I guess, a book about Experiment 3, Mr. Spider, that has disappeared now. Poof. One action stuff didn't in this world, I guess it was different. Release lever, that never did anything. Never did anything. You would think that this would release the entity that would be inside of this place, right? It literally does nothing. I'm not surprised if it will ever. Okay, I think this is still broken. I don't know what that was all for. But then lab 3, and I guess we'll show you quickly where lab 3 is. Lab 3 is, you could probably notify it by like how weird the train looks right over here. It would look normal perhaps, but like it's actually weird. Did it right here? This is where lab 3 is. It literally says lab 3. In lab 3, we found a whole 4 skulk. What is it called? Skulk catalyst, is it? We found a skulk catalyst. I'm currently in creative mode. No mining. I do the side episodes in creative mode mostly. Try just to tell you about it. Also, where's the skulk? Is it still not? What did they put it? Oh yeah, it's right here. It's skulk stuff. Skulk catalyst. Yeah, that was, there were 4 blocks of those in here, and later on the vines began growing in here because of mobs dying probably in here. So I think. Also, this right here. Well, I can tell you is Doctor's armor. Well, kind of the main armor I had is kind of broken. I don't know now. Then Lab 4 and the lab that is pretty close towards these. If you probably didn't notice it, but you probably noticed this place is a little bit flat, and this right here is Lab 4. This is where we found Doctor White. I mean Professor White, not Doctor White, but you could say Doctor White or Professor White. There used to be a bed in here, but I destroyed it. And then right here, there used to be some other stuff in here. We found this is where Wooly, one of the sheeps, is one of the experiments. There was a sheep was led in there, and that was basically it. Also in the cell right here, he was also reborn. He was brought back to life since I killed him, and kind of that stuff and all. And if you're asking about these builds came out of nowhere. There's a spider, there's a wormy, there's I guess Minty, one of the characters that we figured out about. Also, I'll show you that spawn as something changed spawn. This used to be my little mini underground base, but like it's kind of broken now. Yeah, see. And you're probably asking, what's that? Well, that is a zoo that we made. Me and Kitty Crafter made. Sparkle Zoo. No mobs anymore. Not since they all died. But I guess we could probably come back to this one day because this place is just fully abandoned. I don't know what should do with it. Also, the giant church thing. It's a church, by the way. Is made by one of my friends. Now I'll talk about that later because that was from one of the recent looking episodes, if I had to say so. Not the recent episode was planning me going insane. Now right here is underneath here. You probably would ask where this lead to. Well, before it led to an end portal at the bottom of this glowstone thing. Also, this is a little quick exit, quick entrance from which one right here. Yeah, let's just if you'll look at entrance. This goes down, and this also used to be right here normally, but now one depth down. So I guess there could be some changes to that later. I'll talk about the time later. Experiment room 1 was the first room we found, and it was this literally. This was never here. This came later on. This secret room. This was the second room that was made. It was never also like this. It was all like this. Two things of lava. Not anymore because that was broken. But we figured out more about some more experiments. As you can see, got another book in here and some items we could use. And right here is red black. It is not ready yet, as well as not enough. And then lab. The final lab that was here, because this also used to be kind of different. Slime lab. Uh, slime lab was pretty cool as well. Where you find Slimy Slimo. Should probably communicate with him again. Mokosha Slimy's placement, because Mokosha is also going to be the villain of a Minecraft movie. If you haven't seen it yet, spoilers for that. Now, it used to say here Puffy died. Used to be all closed. Also, used to be a thing right here saying uh, case 1, do not break, or else Black will return. And yeah, I broke it. Pretty cool. And then up here, this came in like recently. But then if you go down here, it led down to this part. Well, we first would find this area. It would say snow, snow, under stone, and now still under darkness. That's for season 3, guys. I wonder if it has to do anything with my skin being black. I don't know. The the lost foxes used to be in here. There used to be a lot of stuff. Snowy the snow golem. I wonder what happened to that guy. I certainly didn't kill him. It wasn't me, guys. It was someone else. Pricey replacement for Icy. Pricey the replacement for Icy. And then also in the stone lab was the final experiment. Until now is experiment 23. Stony. That's the how far we go in experiments. 23 experiments in total. Actually, 24, yeah, if you count it. One of the other experiments. Now, let me talk about one of the main also that little room was a little panic room that someone made, some like secret panic room. And I'll tell you about who made who kind of did that. Let me tell you a little bit more about the lore, because if you're new to the series, you will not know the lore of this world. The lore is there were professors, aka villagers, like that guy right down there. And up here used to be Dr. Smith, the other last villager that remained. I guess, I wonder what happened with that guy. I'll tell you later. I'll show you guys, because if you watched the finale, you would know he was still alive, and I asked him something. Well, if Kitty Crafter does start to kill, you know how it ends. I'll show you guys what Minty, kind of did and kind of did near spawn. Now, just to tell you guys, the series all began, well, near here, but, well, the first episode actually began over there, but, like, I actually didn't put in the clip of us, like, beginning here on the first night. We actually began, like, right here. We spawned in right here. This was the spawn of the world. Not anymore, because I changed it a bunch of times. And you're probably asking, why is there so many big holes? That is because of the Ender Dragon that kind of ruled around here. Just came around here and all that stuff. Kind of broke some stuff. I wonder how that happened. Then also here, this came later on, was this little blue thing. I love blue, where you figure out about Minty revealing into the series and saying that she's our friend and all that stuff, and should not lie. Now I have this whole home thing, teleporter kind of thing. I'm gonna teleport to the area. You're probably asking, why does it say 666? Why I'm on 666 thing? Well, because that is where currently some stuff has happened. The 666 coordinates in our Minecraft world is certainly this spot where I literally get towards. But as you can see, I am currently here in the six. If you look at my coordinates, as all a 6, and that is literally what I went for when I searched for this coordinates. I mined down all the way to 666, and in a couple episodes later, something happened here because this is actually the 666 coordinates, but like nearby it, this began happening. Yeah, a big giant box, a giant crate out of the world was taken out. The black beacon could find this place a little quicker with that. You also find this, I put this down, the logo that I put down here. This is where we first learned about how wolves want to be friends. If you find this, it means that Herobrine is after you. Be careful, he's not like Wormy molts, because season 1 ended with Wormy. Now you're probably asking, what about this cage? Well, in here used to be a bird that kind of. I tried to retrap it with glass panes. Either by these are normal and they used to be black, and that bird literally was waiting for me to come here, and then it dug through this all when I tried to retrap it, and that's why this is actually here. This giant bird statue, because well, eventually Black killed that bird. I kind of took over my friend's cat, kind of, I don't know. Black killed it, and that's literally episode 24, The Crow. The Crow. It's actually a crow, not a bird. It's a kind of bird. It's a crow, actually. Just tell you. I guess this place is near Cherry Blossom as well. There's like a lot of stuff nearby here. There's like a little house that was cut off. I already looked at that later on. And I guess I already looked at that myself. I looked around this world myself a lot already. And there's a lot of stuff that I think there's a lot of stuff we haven't even gotten to explore. Now, I'll go ahead and teleport myself towards, I guess I do want to go into something. So I go to myself, the new home. New home means our home base, where we ran away from the old hub. As you can see, the place where I was just at was the old hub. Now, here's where the hub of subs 2 is. Not this is the friends thing, the friends wall kind of. I kind of split it in for my house, but yeah, here's the whole subs, and you got Kittycraft side and you got my side. And yeah, we just pick someone random in the series. Apparently, Kitty Crypto didn't actually do that. Yeah, I'll quickly help Kitty Crypto with that. And as I do notify you, in the actual episodes of the series, you get added to this wall of subs, and you can still be added to it if you want to. I will be doing some side episodes where you. Now in here, this is what I asked him. Are you ready to speak? Well, I kind of Kitty Crafter killed Dr. Smith that was in here. I don't know what we'll put in there later. I guess Bob, the main villain, the main guy who began the experiment, is Bob. And by the way, the experiments are villagers. These villagers, they were named Black, Malta, Wormer. They were turned to, as you know, Malt, Black, and Wormy. Yeah, and probably more. I don't know. But one thing I haven't actually ever checked out, guys, is the Nether. The Nether. Yeah, I've actually never checked out the Nether in this world before. I think we have been to the Nether before in this world, but like this is how it used. This is where it spawns you. Literally, this is the original red spawn. This is where it used to always do. This is why I think the red stuff came from, because this was actually spreading the world. So I guess I kind of get how this world can be a little bit dangerous. Now, in the Nether, there's a soul thing I've been to. I've been a lot in the Nether already before, but today's video is not going right now. Oh, I came out in the sword thing. I guess also this. I have to fix the animation thing later on. We go back to the new home. Still have my spawn set there because normally it was never this. There was literally not ever this when I just set my home here. I should probably reset it somewhere. I'm just gonna reset it because then I can literally get a better home thing. Let me just quickly say new home, uh, edit name, submit. click on it now, teleport. Okay, still get teleported over. I guess that's good enough. I don't care. Let's leave it like that. Also, this is my house now. That's Kitty Crafter's house that I helped made until I moved out. Kind of moved. That's this house. You're probably asking whose house is this? This is Techie's house. Techie is one of my other friends that worked on it, helped on the series. And yeah, currently in this world. And that house right over there near that village is a wizard's tower kind of thing. Wizard house. We're also gonna make a village here very soon. And that's like basically the story, so kind of so far in like a little bit of a shorter shorter explained a little bit, little bit shorter explanation. But now it's before we talked about this world. We talked about this world. Now let's talk about what I actually wanted to talk about in this video. Yeah, the video is gonna be a little bit of a long one. I don't know, but let me just be it up to you guys. So as lately of it, I do have some ideas that I'm going to do. I'm going to start doing some different kind of videos. I have some videos planned. You'll see very soon. There'll be some interesting ones. There'll be some different ones. And don't forget, guys, I have a Roblox channel as well, so you can take a look at my Roblox channel if you like to see Roblox content even more. That's why I mostly do Roblox content, and even Kitty Crafter does Roblox content on their own channel, as they have their own channel, not their own Roblox channel. I have this channel because I do more Minecraft and more other stuff on here, and I was going to move Roblox a little bit to the side for another channel so I can actually make content on that kind of more if you want to see more Roblox, because I wasn't gonna begin doing different kinds of, because I was almost gonna begin doing a series ending. Now this series kind of has a lot of question marks and questions that are like still unanswered, that we still need answers to, but like yeah. uh, the one thing I forgot about to tell you guys is one of the other characters in this series is Herobrine. Herobrine is experiment -1, by the way. That is one of the main villains of this series. And that's why I'm going to just explain it to you yet already. I don't know what to do next, and whatever happens next, I guess it's gonna keep a little bit more unknown. But first of all, I have to fix this texture pack. Apparently, I can't even use the texturized stuff like light switches and all that stuff. I can't even use that on this world unless everything breaks. Guess that stuff is not compatible with this yet. But if when it is, I guess I'll add it back. But hey, I'll see you all on. I guess I'll see you all in a couple of other videos. But if you want to see this series, I would say, or see you all in the next side episode. And I guess I don't even have any animations. I only have animations for my bit for. I'm fixing this right now. I have to. Uh, that is where pandas used to be. Just to tell you that there used to be a lot more mobs here, but since they all die, well, I guess I soon enough have some other stuff to do. But right now, I'll just save and quit. The world doesn't end back. If I know how the series would end, it's gonna end on, I guess, with Herobrine. Something with Herobrine, because he's literally the main villain of the series right now. Don't mind anything of chapter 1, 2, map stuff. I'll tell you what I did here. We experiment on the with a storm. We also me and Kitty Crafter tried to recreate what we played at chapter 1 and 2. Still busy building that. So maybe if it's fully finished, I will do a video on it. I'll do a video on it showing how a recreation in Minecraft, in our Minecraft version of it, Minecrafty, without any command and all that stuff. Only one command to teleport you to an area or something. I don't know. But we're still busy building on it, and well, guys, welcome back, guys, to another Minecraft with Minecraft Hardcore video. Today is episode 2. I'm recording this on a day before episode 1 just dropped yesterday or today. I don't know when you're watching this video, but one thing I do know for a certain fact is that this is the second episode. If you're gonna watch this or not, I've already prepared a second episode for this series. Even, well, I don't even know if this episode come out. I'm just gonna hope that this world still loads up. I just added a bunch of add-ons to this world that change a little. If you don't know yet, out here, guys, on this channel, I do different stuff differently, and you might have noticed that. I play Minecraft with add-ons a lot more now. At least Bedrock. It's been a lot more fun to do. And by the way, guys, there's some stuff that I have gotten some stuff. Also, I got this Ender Pearl here. You're probably asking what it says. UI confident because this is different, and you're probably realizing some stuff has changed. And the first thing you probably have changed is the thing right there in the left corner, the life thing right there. If you can read it, those 3 golden hearts. Yeah, hardcore Minecraft now has 3 lives. That is one of the things that is now in this. So I can die 3 times. I can literally hide the UI if I want to with this thing. And you probably can realize there's some changes. Like, that wasn't there before in the last episode. If you should also, I can know which block this is, as it says it on my head thing. It does break the game a little
Break
bit.
it down now. Ooh, yeah, ooh.
Crafty
yeah.
has like
Ooh,
1000
here we go,
HP,
here
it
we go.
says.
Watch me go. Watch me go. Yeah.
If you remember the last episode, if you watched it or not, basically, this is a Minecraft world, a Minecraft hardcore series that I made. First episode is out when when you're watching this. I just brought out the first episode of that. I just uploaded it, and just to tell you guys quickly, I have already recorded episode 4 of Minecraft. Minecraft's the Broken Script episode 3 should be already recorded. I just want to know what this thing is over here. Oh yeah, no, I don't want to go up here. I see a trial. What is it called? A trial spawner. I don't know if this is a good idea to go over there. Kind of have 3 hearts. I want to just try it because I do not know if it's a good idea, but I know this thing, you can't just mine this in one. Will those things attack me?
Ugh, that's smarts. Why, you little... Yikes, that... Ouch.
They're attacking Crafty, so I can quickly mine this.
It's getting me. And I'm out. I'm down. Just gonna take a little nap.
These guys aren't that strong, like I thought they would be, but I am low. Gosh. As I told you guys, I have 3 lives,
watch out behind
so it should not be a problem. Oh, it doesn't even work yet. It was supposed to work,
Back up and respawn. You ready to get revenge on that floor or monsters or water you drowned in? I'll be honest with you, I was not paying attention.
Game. I can only do game rules.
Ouch! It's getting me! Ouch!
Well, I guess I died in this world already.
It's getting me! And I'm out. I'm down. Guys. Just gonna take a little nap.
I think you have to like allow cheats to be able to do this. You have to like enable cheats. I think it's something like that. Yeah, I can't even go towards game settings anymore because I just lost the world. Yeah, I didn't think that would be the end of this world already, but well, that's unfortunate. I guess this episode's not that. But yeah, basically that's kind of what I wanted to show. I didn't actually want to die, but I guess that series we haven't record. Now, what I actually wanted to decide to show you guys is you probably are realizing which world I'm on. If you know which world this is, then you're probably familiar with it if you haven't seen the last episode. Side episode that I am still needing to upload. I think right now it's not uploaded yet, but it should be uploaded very soon. This is Minecraft with a friend, and I only do side episodes on this right now, as I have decided to do that and that pack. Now, by the way, this world is gonna have some different stuff to it, and I got two things to add to this world right now. Two new add-ons that will a little bit change the world a little bit for the upcoming season. There are, I guess, okay, it's not through here, the other one I was searching for. It's not any of these, I know for sure, certain fact, but like, I think it's at the resource packs, it's the only, it's a resource pack, yeah, no, I don't think it's a resource pack. Yeah, let's go through here, and, pretty, this one's always super laggy to go through. I don't know why it is like this, but like, I guess there, you might have a lot of these add-ons now. I installed a lot. Guess I could get why it's a little bit laggy, but I don't think it will be that laggy. I guess I'll also like that. It might break, allow the experiment. I'm turning on experimental features for this world now, guys, because apparently that's useful for with I don't know. And I'm just gonna jump into Minecraft Friend. The main world, by the way. If you don't know, it might say copy because it was on Realms, and before it was on Realms, it wasn't kind of like that. So I might actually change the name something else. But basically, what I wanted to do today is here's the main thing. I wanted to make a shop, and back a couple of episodes ago, I wanted to make a shop as well without an add-on that could do that, and now I've got an add-on that can do that. And also, the other add-ons you saw were Parents 3, it will start official, well, not release date. I can give you the month it will happen. The month you're getting it in, and we showcased on screen as well, is in May. Yeah, next month you're going to, well, this month you cannot see much of it. Somewhere in May, not confirmed to say it will be in May. It could also be directing towards June if we have any if we have issues with trying to start the season there. You'll see. I'll actually tell you if anything changes. But the official release date is in May. That is what I told. And if you haven't watched the other episode that's out when I'm recording this video, I basically said these things for Crafty and Storm because they died, and basically just released in the my torch. Um, now right here, if you remember this, guys, I decided to do this kind of command thing. Doesn't work. It would give you a cat egg. Doesn't work well. Today, I've got an add-on. I hope that works with this now. Also, I'm adding more furniture to this as well. I'm adding a lot of new add-ons that gives me a lot of new blocks. And maybe new items as well. I do not know how this works right now. There are a lot of stuff I haven't even tried yet. I don't even know if they're... Are they even working? Because I haven't seen anything yet. Haven't seen anything new yet. Not know where to find it. But most videos are mostly at the items thing. So we're going down. Oh, they don't work. Am I sure they're not working? Because it seems like they're not working. I don't know why. I actually don't know why. I guess the one in chat should be working, right? I don't know how this works exactly. I don't even know where to find these items if I had to search for them. I don't even have to find these items at. I don't even know where I should find them. But I'm sure fact it's nowhere I've already been before. The item slot. Oh, I see this now. I see sand holes and all that stuff. That's new. Sand holes and anthills. I could be. I have not seen that yet. I don't know how the other add-on work for the shop thing, which makes a shop thing. Do I have like summon that? Like an entity, something? I don't know how that works. There's basically some stuff I don't actually know how it works, guys. I can't seem to find it right now. Could be that I have to look for it later. Remove hearts tank. Oh, I guess they're here, but they're just invisible. Modifier table. Modifier. I'll try this. That should give me like another heart or something. I don't know what it does. It's supposed to give you another heart. I don't know how it looks in survival mode. But basically that's something. I'll just try that. Now, yeah. Now what I want to do, guys, is I want to make a little shop. Yeah, I want to make a little shop in this world, and I got the perfect place to make it. Perfect place to make it is gonna be perhaps over here or over there. I'm just gonna choose a spot to build a shop at. And I first have to fix this house because there's supposed to be logs here, but the logs that were used before aren't anymore. Aren't the hard logs. I will be using actually the quartz pillars look like logs. I think these look perfect to fit in with the house. I will make villagers come here very soon, guys. I am going to make some villagers come here. And by the way, guys, I had an information thing, a little information thing for you guys to tell you guys is stuff in this world will begin changing in the next upcoming videos. I'll be recording on this. Now, this video watching uh, might be out already today when I'm recording this. I don't know. For a certain fact, I do not know anything about it yet. One thing I know is that I have to make a shop and I have to think about the block I need to use. I think I'm using quartz. I think that's the block I'm going to use for it, but I do not know if I have any different blocks that would perhaps fit in it more. And I'm going to grab a block that could fit with it. We have different blocks everywhere. But let's just, I guess the green area. I'll just grab it to be a green area. This will be the shop. I think the green floor looks pretty good. I'll replace the outside, on with dirt again. The green floor for the inside of the shop. I think this will look perfectly fine. This is where the shop's gonna build. There might be some stuff that will build by me and build by the builders that will begin building stuff on the world very soon. And stuff will be over there. As you currently know, that's where the main series happens, and I gotta get rid of this later on. I just want to get rid of half of this right now because, like, it's not gonna look cool for a shop that has, like, the block all around it. I want to do, like, the main block inside of the shop is that green block, and, like, around it is just grass. Might have to fix that later on, even more. But right now, I'll just do half of it like that, a little bit, so I can know how where to do it all. I'll build more on the shop later, in a different episode, because one thing I want to note down today is um make a quick little thing. Um a thing that I've noted down today on my list here is make a zombified villager named Dr. Smith back to life. As if you don't know if I in the last episode that I kind of did, and I don't even know if I'm gonna bring it out. Might be connected to this video, kind of. I don't know if it will be or not. Could be like this one big video, both of those. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the editing. Right, that video. So kind of preparing for a day to launch them. If you don't know what my launch days are, it's a little bit different now. Trying to take a little bit of a gap between uploading videos, perhaps, for a little bit, and stuff I want to do. Now, why did I come over to the Tower of Light? Well, I'm gonna make the villager later, but I wanted to do some confirming towards this tower because if you know, it kind of looks not that good from the back and other places. I just want to change some stuff towards it so it doesn't look that good. I think that looks a lot better just to look from it, the sides and all that stuff. Also, I'm gonna ask something to Slime Slime Tower. He said in your uncle, so he never answered. And let's say he Brian is after me and my friends. Can you help us? Let's see if he answers to that. Oh, I didn't even change the sign, isn't it? Did I type it? What? I literally typed it on. Okay, on that. Can you help us defeat Hero Prime? I'll just say, please. I will just do question mark. Will or not. See? Okay, this sign is. Why doesn't this sign change? I don't know why. I'll leave a new sign. Okay, I'll just leave a new sign. I'll leave a new sign because I do not know why that sign is not working right now. I was saying, can you help us defeat Hero Grind? And please. Again, like that. And I guess we'll just click escape. There we go. We got that now. Looks a lot better. Let's see if the answer to that question. Alright, let's set the day to practice in daytime. Come back today. I don't actually know how this emoji thing works that I actually saw. There's like, do something like that? I don't know. Then I had an emoji thing. I don't know how the emoji thing actually works right now, so I'm not gonna go into depth to that yet. But I did want to do nothing confirmed. Well, I don't think there's any other signs that anyone else asked for, except I do need this sign again. I have one last little question for someone else. I'm actually gonna unstrap the trap. If you do not know, we made traps for this guy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna clear up his house a little bit, and we're gonna just fix his window as well. We're just gonna do like we cleaned up, okay? Because we pranked him and he's now trying to help us, so I'm gonna help him as well, just by fixing his house again. Well, it's quite was my house until he took it over, but I'm gonna help him anyway. Because if we can get him on our side, we perhaps could get some like I guess that was always there. I don't know. Perhaps we can get some help from him later on, and I think that would be very nice to get some help from the kind of bad guy that I didn't trust. Also, I just drove out on the sign. I need the sign, and we're just gonna do that. We're gonna get rid of the no entry sign, and we're just gonna go inside, and we're just gonna get rid of all of the pranks. I guess we could change this later. We're gonna add a sign. We're just gonna put a sign right here saying "Song for the prank mold where is I guess Brian. I guess layer. And then we'll also quickly do guys slash get sheet print. That is me, guys. I'm just gonna do that because I want him to know it was me that asked him this question. Because otherwise he's gonna go insane. He's gonna think it's Robot himself asking that again. And I'm just gonna fix his house on just a little bit of more thing. I don't think he needs this chest anymore because everything up here is not perfectly not needed anymore. Not much here he'll do. I don't know if he'll change this house later on. Let's hope what he answers will be different. I asked him a question. Now, also remember this, guys. I saw this in my last little video. I saw it walked off and all crap off. And now this is still going to change. As I said, it'll still change. It'll take a little bit of time, but the builders are going to do their big thing next today. So we should be expecting some changes later. Not during my video recording, because I told them during me recording the video. Also, you'll see them join the world. Kind of do that. Now, also, I wanted to fix more of this house right over here. I guess not much. The two villager houses up on the surface. There's one underneath it, but I guess three because that one was always taken over. We're gonna go ahead and fix this one over up here. My basic thing, what I wanted to do today is actually fix some of the holes that were created by the meteors that I sent in to kind of get rid of black and help, all this shit and kins. So I'm gonna quickly rebuild this place back up to its old and original design. I'm just gonna build a little bit of the holes that were made during the kind of time that we were going after. Not anymore. If you know why not anymore, well, because we defeated him and, well, kinda defeated him, if you would say so. I don't still, if you guys do not know, if you haven't watched the series so far yet, he kind of betrayed me again. I don't know if he did betray me in a good way of trying to help me or not. I don't know what he's trying to do with his new kind of thing he said at the end of episode 24, by the way, of season 2. Just if you were insight to which episode you must watch, near the ending of that, he literally said something. He said about that this is going to be the end of me and my friend's journey, and some more stuff. I don't actually do not remember what he actually said. I don't think did he actually say that? What I'm actually saying, comment down below if I'm actually probably not right. I don't remember what he said. Quietly have lost. I actually lost. I actually forgot what he actually said again. What I do know, I'm gonna rebuild this place a little bit more. I think we should be able just to replace this place like this right now. We'll just be able to build it up. This is what I'm gonna do for now. I'm just basically just gonna build a little bit of a dirt thing among it. It seems to be like this hole should be blocked off now. So that's what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna block off the hole over here. So basically what's gonna happen today is gonna be some fixing around this place because I kind of shambled it all in pieces after that meteorite shower thing I did. Oh, black. Yeah, I'm sorry, Black. I'm actually not sorry about Black yet. I'm actually sorry about this place that I ruined and destroyed. It was already it was already destroyed by some. It was already destroyed by like something else, but like I don't know why I decided to destroy even more. But that will actually give a little bit more of it being rebuilt a little bit more. And I guess this place would look a little bit different then if I rebuild it. And I a lot more live-like if I did. Because that will probably be better if I rebuild a little bit of this place. Otherwise, this is still gonna not look pretty good. It's gonna look, but that doesn't look too rough, guys. But that fixes some of the terrain. I didn't actually fix everything up here yet. There was always this cave right here. I remember that. I remember there always being this cave that was not exposed, but I guess I'll leave it exposed so we can always go there. Also, right here used to be a cherry tree, but that, I got chopped down, I think. I don't know. I actually do not remember what happened towards it. Also fix this side here. Also gonna quickly grab a log here so I can quickly put some marks down for where the logs were. Just to make sure that this is all back into. I actually do not know. Okay, yeah, that literally does go like that. I actually think it just literally goes like this, and then just builds the logs on top of it. I do not know how far these logs go up towards. I don't actually know how many blocks. I think they only go like 2 blocks high each. So I'm just gonna leave it like that, guys. The rest will be fixed later on by me. Because I currently got some other little holes to fix. I think I'll just this one I could clear up fully because this one is not like one of those big holes I have to go over. This was always here. Yeah, some of these holes were always here, except for this giant thing place here. I'm actually thinking about clearing this whole place out, but I already heard the builders telling me that this place will be flattened out next episode. So expect this to be gone. And apparently they said some sort of secret area will be uncovered here. So I'm not dealing with all these meteorite holes. The one thing I'm dealing with is the meteorite holes that were over here this way, and that one not missing. The rest is all up to the building team as they're gonna keep it up to them. The only holes I have to fix could be the ones down there, but that is not much of my concerns because I already blocked off the whole thing, so it looks normal. But there's also one right over here. It's pretty close to this house actually. And they told me to do nothing too much. Also, there are a little bunch over here also. Forgot about that. There's a bunch over here as well. Getting closer towards the lab though. Didn't actually get to hit that, but those don't need to be done anything to, as said from the build team. They said if you're going to dig up dirt some holes off, do not do too many. We're going to do a giant different scene. The sword, by the way, guys, will still be here, but there will be some changes to this place very soon as well. So my friend's sword that was built will they are going to do some information too. I'm actually not gonna do much. That means most of my stuff that I was gonna do in this video is already done, except my zombie villager thing. Yeah, I have to actually have a quick little thing about this. Bringing back the Dr. Smith is gonna be a little bit more of a thing, as we're also gonna make him immortal, so he does never ever die again. Immortal, yeah. It's giving an immortality, and I actually do not know how to see my effects, but he will be immortal in this episode, so don't worry about him. I will make him immortal today. So we just need to quickly go down here. We'll grab a anvil. We're gonna need an anvil. And the next thing we're going to need to do is we're gonna need to grab a zombie villager because I'm not going to skip the part where he's zombie because I don't want to bring him back just as a normal villager immediately. I want to actually make him be sort of just like what happened towards the other doctor. I mean, professor. I think his name was Red, so it was, I'll say, Doc. I don't know how to type it yet, but I think it's like this, Doctor. And then we'll do Dr. Smith. Yeah, Dr. Smith. That is the name we get for our little villager friend here. And what we now need is two things. We need a golden apple, a splash potion of weakness, If I remember correctly, it's weakness 4. Or was something of harming. I don't think it's harming because I would kill him. So we're gonna try this. Need a golden apple. Golden apple. Golden apple. Where is that again? Where is that at again? Oh, it's not over here. It's over at the other fruits. I kind of forgot about that. Golden apple. A normal golden apple, by the way. We'll go inside of this jail cell. His jail cell. Oh, I kind of forgot we have this on peaceful. I guess we'll have to set it to normal to be able to spawn him in. So I have to wait until he turns. Okay, oh god, I gave myself weakness as well. He should be turning back to normal. We'll try it again. Let it go a lot faster. We just used it a couple times. A couple times, and now we just, I guess, wait until the end of his video. And basically, I hope he turns back to normal before I put the difficulty back to normal. Back to normal difficulty. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm not gonna go into game mode survival. I'm gonna wait for him to turn back to normal. But now the other thing I did want to do is do a little expansion stuffing around here. I don't know. I did want to do a little bit of a little bit of a thingy. And that is going to be a little thing I wanted to do is immortal, make him immortal will be for later, but the basic thing I wanted to do is still gonna go over the other stuff. So I wanted to put some decoration in my house later on in the upcoming episodes. I'll be doing it myself. But I did want to try something else as well. So remember how I found this iron fruit? And that was one of the uncrafting items that I hate in the in episode 24. Well, that's basically what happened. So what's that? There might be stronger swords, by the way. Maybe try to do that. Now I'm getting sidetracked by that. I was gonna try something a little bit different here today. Is what I wanted to do is I wanted to decorate my house a little bit. So I'm searching for some decoration that could use it, and decorating the first floor. And why am I decorating the first floor more? Well, because I am decorating that because I haven't decorated too much. Also, there's bugs spawning in this house. I do not know why they are, but I'm gonna put a table right here. This will be actually I'll put a table right in front of here. This will be kind of like a little table that we have here. Well, I don't know what we're gonna do with it yet, but that's a question to answer for later. And for now, as I'm currently do not have any ideas what I should do with it. If you have any ideas, then comment down below. I'd like to see what we're gonna do with this little table. I'm gonna put books on it. That's all I'm gonna do for now. I actually do not know if it's a good idea to put more stuff here. And I'm gonna put a light blue sofa right here. And I'm gonna quickly go ahead and I'm gonna meet up and then do some stuff. So guys, I just was looking for some stuff quickly in here. Actually, looking for some stuff because I was actually quickly searching something up. If there was, if I was searching something up about an add-on that apparently I don't know what it was again. I don't remember what I was searching something about like the add-on. you know, I just had it. I was just searching it up on my phone, and I didn't actually find too much about it yet. So I guess not much to find about it right now. But I did want to do something else before I do some. I do want to make some other little interesting stuff around this house. Let's do some quick little decorating. Is gonna take a little. Well, I was actually thinking about using the cats. We have a part chest and we get a cast chest. I don't know what they're so special on this because you can't even open these. You can, but like they're not much of storage, and like removing them is a little more difficult. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add one of these in. I'm not gonna actually add one of these here, but I'm actually gonna add more barrels over this place because like this place should like be a little more storage. That looks a lot more like it. I think I'm not gonna know what I'm gonna do with the rest of it, but I want to put this one. You, sir, are not going in there. You're going to die before you even get in here. I have storage in here kind of a little bit, but I wanted to put one thing over here. So I was thinking about this thing or something else. I can't get rid of this thing so good, so I'm not gonna put that there then. I'm gonna put something else here. I could put a wardrobe, and I'm gonna put a spruce one right here. Oh, the block is still there. I do not know why that is still. But in here, I can put some stuff as well if I want to. So that is what I wanted to do as well. And I wanted to make some sort of thing up here so I can actually go ahead and enchant some stuff. So I'm gonna make a quick enchantment room. I was saying I'm not so it's 3 blocks down for this place. And then I'm gonna put an enchantment table right here. You'll probably see this from the outside as well. We're just gonna go 3 up, I think it is. This is the max you can do. Actually, you can go all the way around. But I'm gonna try to do it like that. Looks like a corner thing. And I can go and enchant here whenever I need to, if I need to. Actually, new armor. Yeah, don't forget about new armor. Cause like, did I add an add-on that actually has it does actually have a different random. Well, that's not any of my concerns right now. Just keep in mind this video could be a little bit of a long one. If you're not interested in long videos, then watch some of my other videos. I was gonna. Is there something? Is it? Am I sure there is no pedestal thing that I just added because like that would have been very cool, but no, apparently that's not a thing. Remember, I had one of these spawner wrenches. Do I still have a spawner wrench in my ender chest? I have to look for that. Also, I was gonna do one little other thing. An idea of is, if you don't know yet, in here, I do have a lot of items, and I wanted to make a special chest for these kind of items that I have that I do not need actually in here. So we're gonna pick out all the items that I actually do not need in here anymore. These special items that I like, kind of like the illegal items, like some of the legal items I'll keep in here, but the rest of the stuff I'll keep in my shulker because that's basically where I'll keep some of the other items because these are kind of not that. They are kind of valuable, but not valuable enough to like keep in a shulker beat time. I also have a lot of eggs. I keep those in there as well. Those in there as well. Also the wrench and another tournament nine. I have 5 of them because we got a lot of them. To kill Black. Black isn't that strong. Also, the only 2 entities I got in here are Spotty and Ruben the Pig. And I'm gonna have a lot more friends very soon. That's what I can tell you because since actually we're gonna make a shop, we're gonna sell some sort of pets as well. And if I need a display thing, I actually gonna look for like a little mod that on that actually gives you a display thing because I couldn't actually added one, but like it doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work. I don't know if I need to summon it as a separate entity because I do not know how it works yet. So perhaps when I'm looking through this stuff later on today, I could find it because it could be somewhere between some of the stuff. And this is an egg entity, spawn egg thing. I don't know what this thing is. I actually will spawn this thing out somewhere where we're not looking at right now. Save time day. I actually want to spawn this thing. I want to know what this thing actually is because I do not know what this thing is. We're gonna spawn it all the way over outline name. And it didn't even spawn. Even if I'm in the other one. Also, we're gonna check on the professor now. I want to end off this episode with him being done, but I'm gonna need to soon enough. I need to go somewhere. Well, do some other stuff. Oh, and you are already back to normal. That means I can set the game mode. The difficulty back to. Oh, I got to peaceful. Yeah, I did. I'm gonna do slash effect um effect at E, and then I'll just quickly go and show you guys how to do this. Type equals villager villager. No more villagers. So I guess there are a lot of different villagers. It's actually instant health. Instant underscore health and infinite. There we go. And we just do that. We basically have kinda an immort. As it says, gave an instant health 0 to Dr. Smith for an infinite duration. So if I were to go ahead in here and actually try to hit him, I can. And just to prove it, I'm not gonna use my sword, but I'm just gonna use an axe. Doesn't work. So that means he is safe. Also, I don't know if he's safe against slash kill Doe. But I'll teach my friend just make sure don't kill everything when we're doing this stuff. And I guess right now it's not much of a problem. Also, those two still there. I don't know why those unknown blocks are there. But that's not much of my concerns. Also, why is there a duck in here? Also, is there stuff in here I could use, perhaps? There's some of my stuff left. Also, the doctor's helmet and the doctor's leggings. That are the only things left. The boots and the chest plate are gone. I kind of used them both. And I still have a diamond pickaxe, the naturalist book, this shards. We'll go in here, actually. I got the barrier in here. Because we got some more kind of 161. 64 fast. Fasty. I don't even remember who Fasty was. If you guys remember who Fasty was, then please comment below. Also, other stuff in here, I guess. I don't think there's much to use right now. I don't think there's much storage stuff over here. Actually, what I have in this chest still, is there like anything I should put in my base? I grabbed some glowing for, if you watch the series, you would know why. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that up to you. If you watch the series, you would know why I'm going. I do have hay bale still. I'm sure I should make bread with that. Cause if I go ever to unpeaceful mode, I need some sort of food. And this video should not be that long anymore. It should have like a couple more minutes of it. And I think I've got one more thing I want to do before I actually want to. I'm gonna look around. Quick little bit of items. Quick much of items. And when you're seeing this video, it'll probably be a different date than it currently is. And if you got the date from when I'm recording this video, if it's the same date, it could be. I don't know. I still do not have any idea when this video is uploaded, so future me does. Future me does know when this video will be uploaded. And current me does not know. Yeah. But that is not much of a problem right now. Record some videos that you'll probably be able to do. I guess I dynamite Cornwall today. Well, I'll have to do something special for that later on. Guess perhaps next time. I'll first add that add-on before use. Go play the worlds. I'm gonna keep that as a lesson learned kind of thing. I learned a new lesson today about not that add-ons do not save you. Also, what is this? I think I think action stuff doesn't have like things for like the horse stuff. The horses don't actually have a cool looking egg texture that it's supposed to have. Well, I guess that they didn't even do it. Did they do it for? Okay, they did it for the hand thing. They didn't do it for the egg itself. They forgot about those textures. Also, amethyst looks to be shiny. I guess so. Okay, there's a little mushrooms in there as well. A lot of different fruit now. Is there anything else that we have that we can perhaps use? I still have to look around everywhere just to find where those stands are. To be able to put stuff on. Also, there's a lot of logs. Not any different, not any like new logs that I've noticed. That's what I can see. Not like I have seen. But we're just gonna quickly go ahead to the next thing. We're just gonna see if we can actually find here. Perhaps we do have some potions. I don't think there's gonna be any new potions. I don't know if there's any new arrows. I guess arrow losing could be cool. I don't know. Not interesting. Oh my god, there's so much shovels. There's even super. I can make a super shovel. I don't even know if I could do that. But I'm not gonna make a fool of myself with trying to do that right now. That's not a thing for this video. Perhaps later when I should make a super shovel. I should put a cool shovel that doesn't destroy it. Also, we do have kind of heads for mobs. I don't know why, but I guess we got that now. I don't know where the pedestals are. Are they like, what kind of item would they be, guys? What do you think if an item thing I'm selling thing? Do I have to like use slash give? Would it be something like use slash give towards? I don't know what it's called yet, so I'm not sure how to use it. Might have to look up more of it later on. I think it's something with a command that I have to do to be able to get it. Here, I think that's something like that. That is what it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at that later. But I guess I did most of what I wanted to do today's episode. Actually, I might actually have to do some changes to this because we don't have those two dogs anymore with us. So perhaps we could get rid of this little place here. I don't know. Should we keep this dog house, guys? Comment down below. Should I get rid of it or not because there's no dogs anymore here? I do have a different idea what I could replace it, but I'm gonna get rid of only the gate around it because I actually do not know what I'm gonna do yet with it. I probably am gonna remove it, and I'm gonna upload this video perhaps on the day you're watching it, or on the day that I'm recording it on. I do not know. Um, I'll be doing a big. I think both of our little videos will be combined into one. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna get rid of this doghouse. Why not? Get rid of it. Also, just plans for the next side episode. You guys can be added to the sub wall again, as I'm starting with sub wall for the side episodes again. I guess I'll get rid of this doghouse anyway. Sweet question to you guys if I should, but I think I'm gonna get rid of it anyway because it's not. It doesn't do much right now. Alright, can I even get rid of these? Guys, I can't even get rid of these. Oh, yes, I can, but they like have a different hitbox for it. I actually do not know what I should do next, guys. But what should I do next on this series is something I actually will ask you. What should I do on the next side episode? Next side episode, I'm looking at some stuff that the developers, the build team did and changed. I guess I changed this to nothing. If you want anything to be placed here, then I guess I'll leave a comment up to you guys to perhaps you want to make you perhaps have any ideas for a build in the village that we're making right behind here. I made a shop. I had the idea to make a shop here. Now I'm gonna up to you what you guys want to see here in this village. And it's up to you guys because there's also a village over there, but I don't know what should do, guys. That's up to you guys, I guess. That stands. Even after Minecraft with a Friend is done, I don't even know what will happen at the end of Minecraft with a Friend. With the worlds, I don't know what's gonna happen at the end story, but like, um, something in me is telling me the world will probably be like deleted or or will be like corrupted and all. Because something is telling me I am not gonna win against Herobrine, and that Herobrine's gonna have corruption of his world. But not fear, guys. I am prepared to fight this dude. Certainly, 100%. Not. Actually, no, I do not have a plan right now. But I'm gonna make a plan to fight this guy in season 3. But guess that's up until May. Got some time to think of a plan. There might be some little secrets that will be uncovered throughout these side episodes that you'll see little changes. But I'll have to try to figure out what I could do and how I could stop Herobrine's plan. Perhaps we could find Herobrine's base. I don't know if he'll have a base. And if he does have a base, will it be like I don't know where it will be at. It will probably be at the 666 coordinates. Something will probably change there later on. But that's for later episodes. And for now, I decorated half my house, but I'll do that later. The rest of it, I guess right now this is literally the end of this side episode. These two side episodes are probably combined together. Probably, I'm probably going to do that. I'll see you all in the next one. The next one, I guess tomorrow. It's gonna be a big. It's gonna be a big. I guess a tiny side episode. I don't know. See you all in the next one. And peace out, my dudes. And don't do the same as I have done with my friend. Don't make a do not make a world um that apparently has entities on it. How could this seed have entities on it? I actually do not know why it does, but I guess we'll figure that out later on. But peace out, my dudes. I mean, I guess it's up to you. Peace out. Goodbye, guys. I'll see you all next time.